There's a period after infection when the infected individual is completely unaware. There are no symptoms, so-called incubation period, and that can be many days. Now, during particularly the latter stages of that phase, the virus is present within the body in reasonably high quantities, and there is therefore a potential for transmission. Once the virus gets into the body, it spreads through the blood system, so it's disseminated very widely around the body. And so coming into contact with body fluids, blood and urine and so on, there is a risk. As the infection develops, the individuals will present with pretty general symptoms, generally feeling unwell, headaches, some joint pains and so on. Symptoms that we're common with because they're common to lots and lots of diseases. And it's only after that phase that they start to present with the more severe symptoms that they would really be identified as being someone who's likely to have the infection. And in that stage, the virus is causing huge damage within the body. It's breaking down some of the cells in the body. It's particularly damaging cells that line the blood vessels, and that causes blood to leak into tissues, and of course that carries the virus with it. At the same time, our own immune responses mount an attack against the virus, but it's such a robust attack, it also causes some damage, which actually enhances the likelihood of spread of the virus too. And so the patients in the latter stages start to leak blood and blood fluids from any lesion that they've got. For example, one of the early signs is if they've had a hypodermic needle injected into them in the hospital, that wound will leak blood rather readily, much more readily than you expect. So that's a sign that there's some damage there. As it gets more and more worse, then they tend to bleed from other parts of the body, eyes and so on. It's quite grotesque and obviously extremely distressing. And in the final stages, other tissues in the body, liver, kidneys and so on, are so severely damaged that the patients really are unable to recover if they reach that stage.